Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing Skinny Girl in Transit season 6 episode 4. And before you proceed with my video, make sure to watch the episode 4, because I'm about to spoil it. So before we even talk about like the old dilemma with Tiwa, we have to talk about Mohammed. Mohammed is officially the demon. The official Hausa demon. The Hausa demon in him has been fully activated. Like, did you guys see? He basically tried to manipulate, then turn himself into a victim all in one sitting. After like and then he's gonna like just drop it in there. Like basically, by the way, I slept with Farida or whatever her name is. Like, wow. When I heard that, I was like, this Negro did not just say that. Like, this brings another like conversation. Like, who does that help? Like you confessing to your partner that you cheated. Like, does that help her, or are you helping yourself? Because he kept saying me, like, oh, this has been weighing on me. This has been like I've needed to tell you. So basically, this is part of you being selfish. You telling your partner, I cheated. First of all, you shouldn't even have cheated in the first place. But now that you've cheated, now you're opening your mouth, patting your lips to tell her that you cheated. What were you trying to do? Like, what were you trying to achieve? I don't understand. I just don't get it. But I just love the way Shalewa handled it. Shalewa, like a boss, was like, basically, this time has been coming, like, it didn't, she was like, look, our time is done. Mohammed, go home. I was like, somebody give Shalewa a standing ovation. Like, all praises. Like, yes, never cry in front of the enemy. Because at this point, Muhammad has turned himself into the enemy. Don't break down in front of him. Yes, like you can break down in the bathroom after you walk away. But I just love how she handled it. Like a boss. Like, yes, like a boss. She was like, you can go. Go home, Muhammad. Bye, and then you can go break down later. But don't break down in front of the enemy. Muhammad is the enemy. So I was just so happy to see the way she handled it. Maturity 100. Like, yes, I love it. I love it. Like, it's not every time, oh, your guy cheats on you, or your guy does something, and you're crying. You're crying like somebody died. For what? Handled it. Get up, move on. So I was just so happy. I was happy the way she handled it. That's how you handle it. So that's a lesson for everybody. Like, if God forbid this happens to you, you can just move on, because you cannot come and die on top of any man. So yes. So I just love the way Shalem handled it. That's how you handle it. You get up and move on. So yes, so I'm proud of Shalewa. And another thing, we're moving on to Tiwa and Mide. Like, first, like that scene where Tiwa was looking at herself in the mirror, and she was like, this is my fault. This miscarriage is my fault. It's because I'm fat. It's because of this. I feel like as women, we tend to do that. We tend to like break ourselves down and blame ourselves for things that we have no control over. Skinny people miscarriage, fat people miscarriage, tall people miscarriage, short, dwarfs, all types of people miscarriage. It's not, and it's not something you can control. This type of things, like, they happen. So, yeah. So definitely, if someone is looking at that and they're like, oh my gosh, maybe it's because I'm fat, that's why I'd be scared. That's just not. And I'm glad they brought the conversation up, because I'm sure they're gonna like expand on like the episodes to come, about miscarriage and how common it is. But especially in the African culture, people don't talk about it. But like, I know people that have miscarried and went on and had many of children. So it's not the end. But I also noticed Mide and Tiwa, they handle despair, anger, and the emotions like basically the same way. All they do is run. Something will happen, they run from it. Like, they're actually, so they run from it, and also they don't talk to each other. Like, when like Mide was going through his own ish last season, instead of him to open up and talk to Tiwa, he basically closed off, and refused to talk to Tiwa until it was almost late, until Tiwa was even considering canceling the wedding. And again, miscarriage happens. Instead of Tiwa to open up to Mide and talk to him, and like use his shoulder to cry on. That's what husband shoulders are for. Like, instead of to rely on him on this time, she closes off and cries every night by herself. That's just not the way to handle things. You have to talk to each other. And I just love how when she in the episode, she tried to go home and like run from her problems. Her mother was like, "I'm sorry, where are you going? You don't have a room here." But of course, she doesn't listen and keeps going. But the first thing the mom asked was like, "So did he beat you?" No. "So what are you doing here?" "Oh, we had an argument." So you had an argument, and now the first place you should go is your father's house. No, that's not how you do marriage. Marriage is for better, for worse. If it's not hitting you, it's not cheating on you, it's not emotionally abusing you, there is no reason why you should be taking a vacation to your parents' house. Like, no, you have to work out these things. Like, you gotta work them out. So I just love how the mother didn't even like let it cool down. She's like, Midday, come and get your wife. And I just love the scene with them, because the way he even asked her, he was like, "Teach me how to love you. Teach me how to support you." Midday, go 100. Like, yes. Like, the way they make Midday look on this show, this is somebody's answer prayers. Like, yes. Like, it was like, "Teach me how to love you." That was beautiful. That was just great. So I think they're gonna make it, because I was kind of thinking, like, from my last episode, I was like, how are they gonna make it through this miscarriage? Because, and I guess the preview that showed Tiwa coming back home was basically what we saw, but she didn't like permanently come home. So like, that gives me like a sense of relief. Okay, we gotta meet the Tiwa, they're gonna survive. So that was cool. And and another direction I thought this was gonna go, because you saw how Mo got introduced in episode, yeah, on last episode 3. Mo got introduced at the end, like that Mo that's supposed to replace that Kenyan demon. And I was like, what direction are we going? Like, are we gonna have Mide Shitontiwa with this new Mo? Because Mo appears and then miscarriage happens, doom happens. So I was like, this this must be a bad omen. Like, is this what we're gonna do? So I'm glad it's not taking that direction. At least it doesn't seem like it. It seems like there's still a unit. Like, it's still evolved. He's still trying to learn ways to continue to love his wife. And in like the first scene where they showed what was the second scene, and they showed Mide like destroying the little bassinet. That was also heartbreaking. That was so sad. um but yeah, but you can see they're both hurt. They're expressing their hurt in different ways. Like, Midday, he's trying to be the Rock, but I feel like he's gonna break down soon too. He can always be the Rock, but hopefully they can be each other's rock, and now that they had that conversation, they will be able to lean on each other. So yeah. So in summary, Mohammed became an official demon. Bye bye, Mohammed. We don't want to see you anymore. You've done, you've done enough for this show. And so bye, Mohammed. Shaliwa, keep your head up. You're beautiful. And you will find another. Maybe we need some another country to come in. Let's bring somebody from Ivory Coast or something. Maybe Ivory Coast will do better because this in Kenya, Kenya broke our girl. What's her name? Mide sister's heart. So we can't do Kenya. Hausa also failed us. So maybe let's move, let's cross border, move to a different country. So Ivory Coast, come in, come and console our girl Shalewa. Let's do better. So thank you for watching this, my show, my review. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come next week to watch my next review. Thank you. Oh, make sure like, comment, subscribe, let's chat. I'm loving this. I'm loving the comments and the interaction. Even you guys that text me instead of commenting under my video. So thank you guys for the support. Bye.